10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the USC Trojans, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Trojans will kick it off to get us underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Rebels offense will go to work first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Rebels line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. The Trojans offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Trojans will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Swings it out to his running back.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Punt is on its way. Nestles it in at the 35. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll start this drive firing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lemon. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on second down. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. He's got his man across the middle. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Trojans are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Fakes to grab. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Trying to get it to the marker. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. They're going to ride this running back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
You know, I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down, too, because at this distance, it's definitely not a gimme field goal, right? So your best chances of scoring points and paying this drive off are to go for it on that 4th down, and, of course, they go out and get it.
Sets up the screen. Turning it on. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. A sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the 43.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Taylor. I like this, taking the safe play, getting the positive gain, and seeing if you can build some momentum.
Well, and I think it's making the right play, Reese. That's what quarterbacks get in trouble sometimes when they get too aggressive and then they get behind the sticks a little bit. I see a lot of space, take advantage of it, get it to my running back, let him chew that up, and now it's easier on the next down.
And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Offense lining up quickly.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rebels have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the move. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Rebels trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Syracuse is going to enjoy the trip back to Central New York after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there inside the dome, and suddenly it's quite the resume.
From the gun, give on the inside.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. That type of big play can even make Traveler perk up and take notice.
Hey, man, when I think about USC and just their pass, I just think about explosives. Explosive playmakers, making explosive plays down the field, finding those big wide receivers, making big plays.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Catch in the middle, it's Lane. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on first down. Using the quick game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wide receiver comes in motion. On the run, it's Sanders. There he goes. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Wants to throw on third down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the boot, looking for his man. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That's caught. It's Wallace. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Wants to bring it back. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. The run from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back has it. Jukes his way for more. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Here's the pressure. Snagged in the middle, it's Lane. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. The throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. They just keep firing. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. The field goal is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Wallace.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Rebels in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Rebels send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Mayava. Makes the grab. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick completion to the right. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Sanders. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Lemon. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got enough for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quick release on the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Sanders. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They go to the ground. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. To the air, it's Mayava. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got a man, it's Lemon. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Kick is in the air. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's reeled in. It's Wallace. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
That's caught. It's Wallace. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Wallace. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The offense will quickly use the timeout. And the Rebels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Simmons. Makes the grab. It's Diggs. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's head back to the Grove at our fellas at Vaught Hemingway Stadium.
The Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Mayava. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. After the run, now to throw.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. That brings him to within 1.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. On the ground, it's Diggs. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Bringing the heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
And the Rebels decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Back to throw, it's Mayama. He's got the tight end. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble. This drive will start at the 6-yard line.
Looking for space. It's Diggs. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. Just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Pulls it in. It's Wallace. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He'll try to do it himself. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Back to pass. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. He's looking downfield to throw. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Diggs. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's 4th down. Punt is in the air. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. The give to the back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Got a man. It's Sanders. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. The Trojans are facing 3rd and inches. He'll go to the sneak.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Makes the catch. It's Watkins. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get them.
Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football.
Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. You know, you think back on the Jackson Dart era at Ole Miss, the best 3-year run in more than 50 years. Now Austin Simmons steps in, full of potential, Jesse, to lead the Rebels to further glory.
Quarterbacks have played so well under Lane Kiffin in recent years. You can even go ahead of Jackson Dart back to Matt Corral and what he was doing in that offense. So now the lefty takes over. This dude's got a lot of talent. He can make every single throw on the field. Lane Kiffin's playbook is completely at this guy's disposal, and because of that, you know there are going to be a lot of big plays for the Rebels.
Snagged out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. A little screen to the running back. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to throw at Simmons. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Florida State was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in Tallahassee over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is because, as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Lions. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Finds his man, it's Lemon. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. To the air, it's Mayaba. Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sanders. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. He's got him this time. just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it past the marker. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Gives it on the option. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. And the offense knows the task ahead. They're down 8. It's first and goal. They need a touchdown and the 2. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Trojans.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
After the score, they need this 2-point conversion to tie. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. He's got it. The 2-point try is good, and we are tied here in the 4th. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Rebels will hustle to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Lee. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Pulls it in, it's Wallace. Turning it on! Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Rebels will have it 1st and 10.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but is able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rebels trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try to power it in. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
The Trojans will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Back to pass, it's Simmons. Caught close to the marker, it's Lacey. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Rebels need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Cincinnati is down, but not out of it. Not in Nippert Stadium. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Bowling Green.
Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Get it out on the screen.
That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Going to swing it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Jordan. And the Trojans get enough for the first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Going up top again. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Trojans headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown. Oh, miss. How about this defense taking one back to the house? No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Makes the catch. It's Jordan. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
And the Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Caught near the sticks, it's Jordan. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Lemon. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Lions.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Steps away to find some room. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Under fire. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College.